Hey there guys, my name is FNT, and today I'm going to be doing quite an advanced tutorial. One of my subs asked me to do a tutorial on the wireframe motion track transformation in this edit, and I have quite a good idea how he did it, and I have a good idea how to make it look pretty awesome. So let's just get into it. What you're going to need, first of all, is Cinema 4D. You're going to need to make a MoGraph MoText, and just need to let this load up. Okay, and I'm just going to type in FNT. Okay, I'm going to change my font to something more awesome, so let's use DrewWork because it's awesome. Go to caps, go to fiddler cap on both of them, and then leave that for now. Make the depth bigger if you want to. So I'm just gonna put 50. Okay, now you need a plugin called Throwsheet. So go to plugins, Throwsheet, and just drag it on. Set the pieces to about 50. Actually, no, you want the piece to be pretty big, so I'm gonna make it like 40. And just click break now. And it will rapid firely break them because I have a fast computer. And yeah, so let's just let this finish, and once it's done, it will just automatically close. Okay, so now it's done. Okay, now I can just drag this over, and now what I want to do is just drag all these little Throwsheet things at the top, go to file, export, wavefront.obj, put it on my desktop, and I'm going to call it FNT text tut. Okay, and I can make it 10 centimeters. Okay, save this file and just delete it, and then just close it. Sorry. Then I have a little thingy in little motion track. Sorry, in After Effects already. So I'm gonna make a new solid. Call this element. Okay, can't type. There we go. Go to Effect, Video Copilot, Element. Go to the video clip, duplicate it, and I'm just making the environment layer right now as I always do, and I'm just gonna freeze frame. You guys know the deal for this. Just drag on a Gaussian blur. Actually, you know what? You can drag on any type of blur, so I'm gonna try radial. See what that looks like. Radial blur. There it is. So if I'm just gonna solo this. Yeah, that'll look cool on a cinematic. I'm just gonna bring this down to like 6. Okay, now go to element, go to custom layers, custom texture maps, and just put the video clip on. I'm just going to rename this to Frozen. No, whatever, I don't care if I spell it wrong. Okay, I'm going to leave that for now. Go to scene setup, go to environment, change this to video clip. Okay, now go to import, find your, where you put your text. So mine's on my desktop, FNT text tut, there it is. Okay, there it is, and as you can tell, it's gray and ugly. What we gotta do is click on this little image thing, and click on auto normals. So it should load up pretty quickly, and there we go. Now we can see it's 3D, and you can kind of see a few of the pieces are kind of extracted right there, like that one. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put a basic material on it. So I'm just gonna put this metal, maybe. I don't know. Golds, maybe a silver. Yeah, sure, we'll do silver. And just, yeah, that's about it. So I'm just gonna leave that. Okay, just let it load up. I think it's done. Nope, still got black pills. Okay, there we go, it's done. And it's really freaking shiny, so I might need to change that actually. But I'm just gonna go on my track now, hit P for position, go to element, and go to group 1, particle replicator, and C position. I'm gonna set it to 3300. Okay, it should be here now. Oh, yeah, there it is, really small. Okay, group, we're just gonna go particle look, and I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna actually bring this forward a bit, so I'm gonna do 2500. Gonna put this position to about 60. Okay, I might have to change that just because it's way too shiny. I'm gonna bring this a bit forward. Okay, I'm actually gonna go change that because that's way too shiny. I can't stand that. Okay, what's something, yeah, like a rusty, something, I just need something that I can see better. Actually, what I can do is I can just turn off my environment layer. So default. Yeah, so I'll just turn off my environment layer, that'll probably be better. Go to metal, and I'm just gonna put the metal grudge, that one. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's good. Because that was way too shiny. Just let it load up. Should take a few. Okay, there we go. Now that's better. Okay, now I can actually see the text. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this down. Go to rotation. Make the X like that. I'm going to bring it up a bit. I think that's good. Yeah, I just want to do something random, and I'll set like the Y position. Whoa, what is it doing? Okay, I'll leave that. That's good for now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the element, rename this one wireframe. Okay, go to the wireframe one and then go to output, composite, change it to, wait no, polygon mode, change it to wireframe. Okay, so now if I solo this, we have a little wireframe of our text. And actually what I'm going to do first is I'm going to delete the wireframe because I want to do something first. So I'm going to go to group 1, go to multi-object, enable it, and I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to change the random rotation ever so slightly so the pieces are broken. So that's good. Now we see the pieces are broken. I'm going to displace the Y tiny bit, and the Z I'm going to put it to like 0.05. So it's kind of displays just a tiny bit, so it has that nice little shadow effect. Okay, so now I can duplicate the element. So get rid of this. Okay, duplicate the element. Now call it wireframe. You want to spell it right. Okay, now go to output and go to normal and change it to wireframe. Okay, so now we have the wireframe one, because if I turn off my element, it's just this wireframe and it looks pretty cool. Now what I want to do is go to my element one, go scene setup, and replace it with a white. Okay, so now we have a white wireframe and a regular looking text. So just let it load up. Okay, so now you can see that, it looks pretty cool. I'm going to turn off my element and just have the wireframe. Okay, I'm going to make a new solid, call this matte. Just going to turn it off so I can see. What I'm going to do is mask a little section. Okay, yeah, I'll mask a little section of this. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to keyframe this. So hit M. And I'm going to go over maybe like 40 frames. So 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'll go over like 5 seconds or something. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good enough. And I don't know why I made a keyframe there. Okay, so I'm going to set a keyframe here. And on this keyframe, I'm going to make it go like that. So it slowly comes across the screen like that. And then I can just like move the mask completely off the screen so we don't need to worry about it anymore. Okay, that's good. And I can trim this up. Hit F for feather. Make it 15 pixels. Actually, go back to you and put a keyframe here. Marker, sorry, and a marker there. Okay, now leave that. Drag the matte over the element. Go to 1 and turn the element on. Let's give it a second to load. Turn the wireframe off just so I can pay attention to this. And then go to alpha inverted map. Okay, so now it turns off. Go to wireframe, turn that on. And now, as you can see, the element is coming in slowly. So the element is there right now, because if you look, we have the element there and we don't have the element here. So now what I can do as well is I can duplicate this matte once again, drag it over the wireframe, and then make it alpha matte. So now that looks pretty cool, eh? Yeah, it does. Now what else we can do is make a new adjustment layer. Rename this to CC Light, and we can trim this up. Okay, now type in CC Light Sweep. Drag that on. Go to cutout. Oh, whoopsies. I'm just gonna add. Sorry, because I'm used to doing it for the grid effect. Okay, now I'm gonna turn my mat on, and I'm gonna try to see the rotation. So I'm actually gonna just turn that on completely. To try to see the rotation that the mat has. So I think that's good. Okay, now I can turn my mat off. I can keyframe the center. Okay. Go to 2. Put my mat on, and I can see it ends right there. Where is my thing? Whoopsies. Drag that over like that. And that should be good. Now what else I can do is duplicate this mat once again, and I can alpha mat that. So now, oh, whoopsie, still have the mat on. Okay. So now if I go through, it only goes over the mat, and it looks pretty cool. And yeah, look at that. Wow. And actually what I can do is I can delete that mat. I can duplicate the element. This is even cooler. Hopefully this works. I think it will. And I can alpha mat the element so it only shows up on the text. I think that'll work. Oh wait, I gotta turn that off. So let's go through. Yep, now it's only showing up on the element, and that is awesome. So I can trim this up so it goes like that slower. Okay, so that's how you do the effect. I'm just gonna RAM preview this on like quarter. So it's a pretty sweet effect. It might take a while to RAM preview it, but yeah, this effect looks really cool. And in the example, okay, in this example, he had it do this, but afterwards, right here, it went back to wireframe, and you can do that too. All you gotta do is just delete the mat, and or you make it fade out again. So just make the mask go back over, so it starts going over. Just make it go back over, so it's wireframe once again when you see it from the behind. And yeah, so that's about it for the tutorial. I'm just gonna let this RAM preview, and once it's done, you'll see it, and it looks really sweet. So expect this to be in a few like my montages and motion tracks that I'm gonna do in the future. And yeah, look at that. That is awesome. Just like glowing away. Okay. Yeah, so enough like freaking out. Let's just let this load. And it should go faster now because it doesn't have to do as much keyframing. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. So go through. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's about it for this tutorial, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's about it. And have a nice day, guys. See you guys. Bye.